Alright, so we've got our golden ticket, but this isn't the chocolate factory. Andrew Ryan's amusement park. What can you say about it? I'm going to be looking at a map coming up here, and you'll be able to see. It's essentially, I guess you could call it, two attractions. You know, a restaurant, a lounge, and a gift shop. One of the attractions, which is the Hall of the Future, is pretty much a room and a hallway. The Journey to the Surface is the only ride. You know, it's kind of a crappy, it's a small world kind of automated ride in a car and watch the, you know, animated Andrew Ryan's. First, we're going to go into the gift shop here. Like I said, I'm going to be doing basically just headshots with the rivet gun, not even shocking. You know, it makes it a little tougher. Shocking causes them to stop moving, gives you a better headshot, but if you don't shock, it should take 2. If you actually hit the head both times, if you don't, it could take 3. You know, if you do this, you might have to save often and, you know, keep trying it unless you're really good or really lucky. You know, sometimes they run around. You don't have to do that. You can just go ahead and shock. As I said, there's plenty of Eve to do that. So we took out all those splicers. There's 3 of them. We're just doing a little bit of looting. We're going to enter the bathroom, gated bathroom. You electroshock it open. There's a health kit that we won't need, that I don't need in this pass. You know, some more loot. But if you do take some damage while we're in the gift shop, you know, you can come back for that health kit. There's a splicer in that bathroom. You come over and get this loot, you'll actually hear the toilet flush. And now the stall will be open. She gets triggered to try to ambush you when you look at the Eve hypo in that toilet. You can put trap rivets down there. I don't want to use them here. I'm saving them for later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up into the stall. And I'm going to do a quick take. Hit the Eve hypo, and then I'm going to headshot her. She's going to come at me with a golf club in this particular take. She actually swings and whiffs. You know, she needs to work on her game, but she's still better than Tiger Woods at this point. You know, so her ambush becomes an epic fail. Up here in the gift shop, you know, do some more looting. There's a safe in the back near the audio diary. When you take the items out of the safe, that's the trigger for 2 splicers to come up. They're gonna hide poorly behind some little pillars with their heads conveniently sticking out for some reason. I guess they didn't splice in any intelligent gene tonics. So, you know, I'm just gonna standard pick them off. Again, not gonna shock. I'm gonna hide behind the pillar while I do so to try to minimize damage. I do take a little damage, but nothing that, you know, some chips and various foods can't heal. I just find that strategy to be the best, assuming you can pull it off with, you know, without too much restarting and frustration, because you don't have to get close to melee. You're going to save a lot of health. You're not going to take much damage, assuming you're fast enough. You're not going to use any Eve, obviously. And it's fun. You know, I think most people like the headshot. It's a little challenge. You know, it feels good when you pull it off right. And you don't have to waste an inordinate amount of ammo, you know, pumping 10 rivets into the chest. Out here, there's a couple of splicers. I believe there's 2 splicers in this room, usually. in this particular playthrough, they weren't where I was expecting them. One of them is over to the left. Again, I'm going to do the double tap on him. The other one is typically around the corner to the right. She was not there this time. She was actually down below, walking up the stairs.
Will eternity be hot or cold?
So I do a long range,
I'll bring my shawl.
no double headshot. It actually turned out well. She was moving, so I was pretty happy with my shot on this one. But on your playthrough, she may be over here to the right. Right about here is where they typically are. There's going to be another one who runs out of this door. Again, double headshot. Looks like I put one in her wrist as well, just for good measure. Maybe she had a shiv. Step one of self-defense, you got to disarm the enemy. Because, I'm not looking to get shanked. Here, I fire some trap rivets. I'm actually setting up for the gathering we're going to be doing a little bit. The reason why I'm setting up now is because we're going to go make our way to the lounge, which is where we fight the Big Daddy. And there's more trap rivets there. So I just didn't want to be filled up and have to make a trip back, which we end up making the trip back. A couple trip backs to the lounge anyway, but that's the reasoning behind that. For the Big Daddy fight, this barrel down here, grab that and bring that with you. Most people use that in the gathering and they end up, taking out one splicer with it. I decided I'd rather use it in the Big Daddy fight, and it actually works really well.
Until you arrive, Father.
There's 2 barrels in there already, but we make,
is the most I can do to help.
quite a formidable powder keg with 3 barrels. It's actually pretty cool. This is Eleanor's next gift up here. The drill power. This isn't really going to be used by me for a while. As I said, towards the end we do become melee heavy, but right now, especially in this level, I'm going extremely heavy with the rivet headshot. So drop the barrel here and we're gonna set up for the Big Daddy fight in the next video, and I'll see you then.